What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bossco back again with another Kyrie video. Hopefully you're having a great day wherever you are in the universe. As you know by the title and your boy Bossco, man, we just talk about Kyrie's like every day, all day. One of the best basketball shoes made. Of course, we talk about other things. I'm just being funny. But we're going to talk about these bad boys right here, as you can see in front of us. From the Kyrie 4 to the Kyrie Low 1 to the Kyrie Low 2 to the Kyrie 5. Just want to see what you guys are thinking about these silhouettes, which one you guys like the most. We're just going to go over all of them, a little bit of specs, a little bit of colorway, a little bit of fit, a little bit of grip. Whatever you guys want to talk about, I want to know your feedback and thoughts in the in the comment section below. If you do enjoy the video, please smash the like button. It lets me know you guys are liking the content and lets other people see it. And if you happen to be new or haven't done so, subscribe with notification bell on to be updated every single time I put out content. As you guys know, if you've been here for a minute, I'm very consistent. And if you are new, I'm one of the most consistent guys out there right now. I know there's a lot of people doing it too, but I am consistent as well. So if you are new, go ahead and subscribe, join, see what's going on. And also check out some of my old stuff, you feel me? Without further ado, let's get into these shoes, you dig? And of course, there is no, I don't know, I guess we're going to go with the oldie to the newest. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of go in order. Of course, the Kyrie 4. Now, this shoe right here, of course, the Kyrie 4, Day of the Dead. One of the best Kyrie 4s that came out was a PE. They released it towards the end of the releases. I'm curious to see if they're going to do a Day of the Dead Kyrie 5. That will be very interesting to see. I also want to know if they're going to come out with a cereal pack for the Kyrie 5. They did it for the 4s. Hopefully they do it for the 3s. There's still some time left before the 6s come out or anything like that. They also have the new Kyrie Low 2, which is a new silhouette. I know there are going to be some colors that's going to be crazy of those. But these Day of the Dead Kyrie 4s, we're more so talking about the silhouette, not necessarily the actual colorway, even though this is one of the better ones out there. Also, it's crazy. The grip on the Kyrie 4 is a very good one, all around the board for indoors and outdoor uses. I've seen a lot of people use these for both indoor and outdoor uses, and they use them, they like them great. I'm more of a person that plays pretty much indoor courts for the most part only. Every now and then I'll dibble and dabble on the outside courts, but years and years ago I tore or severely strained my left Achilles playing outdoors, stopped playing outdoors since then. Could not have been the court, could have just been a scenario, but I just don't really like the outside courts too much unless it's something that's like pristine, you feel me? Kyrie 4, very dope shoe, mid-cut shoe, gives you some good ankle Achilles support also. The materials in the upper are very dope on all the Kyrie 4s. Normally a mesh or a net. This one's a little bit different. Was not as hard to get your foot in the Kyrie 4. You didn't hear too many people complain about getting your foot into the actual shoe. You only heard about the grip from the outsole as well as the security of your foot being in there, and that you have to tie them up and it really like hugs your foot. Haven't had too many complaints about the Kyrie 4s. Let me know if you're somebody out there who owns a Kyrie 4, the pros and cons of it. I'm sure every shoe has pros and cons. To me, the pros is the look and the grip. I'm not really sure what the cons are. I didn't really play in the Kyrie 4 because I had my right Achilles injury, but the feel of it and wearing them was just pristine. It was great. I love the feel of it. For 120, you can't go wrong with it. The outsoles are always crazy on all Kyrie 5s. This one has no exception to it. The traction of it, like I said, was super, super great. A lot of great things to say about the Kyrie 4. I would love to know your feedback on the Kyrie 4s, your pros and cons. I'm going to slide over here right to the Kyrie Low 1. A lot of people were calling this the Kyrie 4 Lows until we had to get some proper wording about it. And this is just the Kyrie Low. Has nothing to do with the Kyrie 4. It's its own shoe. Kyrie has a lot of shoes out, which is pretty dope. He got the Low series, which is the newest one. He also has the Flytrap series, and then he has the regular Signature series, which I think is pretty dope. Nike's doing that with him. His style and the things he picks for his shoes are pretty much on point. I'm liking the Kyrie Low 1. The variation of this one is dope. They had a lot of good colorways. You have some good technology. You have Nike Zoom on the budget, or this is not the budget one. The Flytrap is the budget sneaker. This is the low version. This one's dope though. They have a lot of good colorways, including this floral print. Outsoles is crazy. Zoom pod in the forefoot of the shoe, pretty dope. 110 price point. Also, these were 120, so it was a little bit cheaper than the normal one. Let me know what you guys think. What's the pros and cons of this one? It's really good for outdoor courts only. For indoor courts only, excuse me. Outdoor courts, not so much. The grip will definitely run away pretty soon on you, so it's recommended that you use these bad boys for indoor use only. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Kyrie Low. If you guys own a pair of them, Give me all the feedback and details from myself and other people watching this video. You know, YouTube, the videos are up there for a very long time, so what you might put down might help somebody 2 weeks down the line, 3 weeks down the line. So it's important to give me your feedback on all of these shoes, the pros and cons, what you like about them, what you don't like about them. Now we're going to get into some of the more recent shoes, obviously. We're going to leave the best for last, or not the best for last, but the more recent for last. So we're going to go next to the Kyrie 5, which was the second colorway that had released of the Kyrie 5. The first one was the Tacos. Then you had the Black Magics, which was pretty dope. Colorway is fire, goes with everything. The features on this shoe was dope because it's definitely upgraded from the Kyrie 4 in the Nike Zoom Turbo. This one used Nike Zoom Air. This one used Turbo, which was a wider and maybe a little more thicker air pocket that was on the forefoot of the shoe. Has this label right there, Zoom Air on the forefoot of the shoe. Pretty dope. They had a lot of dope colorways. Let me know your favorite Kyrie 5 that has released so far. I'm sure we're gonna get a few more releases before the 6 comes out. But of the Kyrie 5s that have released, let me know your favorite one. And even let me know one of the PEs you might like. He had a lot of PEs that came out of this shoe that was dumb fire. Shout out to Jacques Cousteau for being able to bring us some of them other PEs that weren't released to the public. Every one of those were pretty fire, and I wish I could get my hands on every single one of them. Pros and cons of the Kyrie 5, in my opinion, is the pro is the look, the grip, and the just the look of it, the wear when you put it on. The only con I would feel is getting your foot in it, but there's a way to combat that. And I also have a video talking about lacing and getting your foot into them, a way for you to get your foot in them whether you're a wide foot or not. It's something that you might have to pay attention to because it does make a big difference getting your foot in and out of them, and that sometimes makes a decision for everybody. Because once you first try these things on in the store, if you don't know about unlacing them fully, the act of getting your foot into it alone might discourage you from getting into it. But once you have your foot in there, you're super locked in, and then this fly trap just grips around the top of your foot. You can't go wrong with this shoe. It did upgrade to a $130 price point, which is $10 more from the $120 price point of the Kyrie 4s, but with the upgraded of the turbo technology, I think it's definitely warranted. It makes perfect sense. Let me know what you guys think about the Kyrie 5 pros and cons, and if you guys own a pair or two, let me know in the comment section which one you guys actually own. Next one we're gonna get to, last but certainly not least. I always have a problem saying certainly. The last but not least is the Kyrie 2 or the Kyrie Low 2. Very dope shoe. Very similar, of course, in the colorways. Like I said before in my other videos, this is like a Bentley truck or a Ferrari truck or a Lamborghini truck, whatever one is out there. And this is like an Aston Martin, a McLaren, a Lambo. You know what I'm saying? I think they're both fire. I'm loving the Low 2. I really like the design of this compared to the Low 1. Both of them are definitely dope in their own right. But this is just the upgraded version of this. You know, this is the Tesla, and this is the Tesla Model X, if you will. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the characteristics which are the same, but they just look different. The Kyrie Low has a strap that resembles from the Kyrie 2. This one has more of a lacing type of strap, which is almost similar to how they're trying to break down the fly trap. You know, you can adjust your lacing to make your foot as secure as you want to. I'm sure this is something that will help for wide foots or narrow foots based on this lacing technology system that they use for you to get a tighter grip on your foot. You feel me? Very, very dope. 110 price point, so it's the same as the Kyrie Low 1 version, but the biggest upgrade is the dual airbags. You got airbags in the forefoot as well as the heel. Super dope, which is why I think this might be an upgrade to all the shoes you see here on the table, because they have zoom on the front and the back. Of course, you got to break the shoe in to really experience the technology, but I'm sure once you get your foot in there a few times, you're definitely gonna warm to it. We definitely will do a review later on in the year about the feeling of the shoe when you first get it to after wearing it for a while. But let me know, out of all these shoes here, Kyrie 4, Kyrie Low 1, Kyrie Low 2, Kyrie 5, what is your favorite shoe that has released? Curious to see what the Kyrie 6 is gonna look like. We have some sample images. Not sure if that's gonna be the Kyrie 6 or the Kyrie Hybrid, which they brought out last year, which was a combination of the 1, 2, and 3. Maybe this next hybrid will be a combination of the 4, 5, and a Low. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, of course, in the comment section below. I enjoyed your time. Thank you for watching, and your support is very much greatly improved. are appreciated. I appreciate that, and we're going to continue to grind. Summer's here, so have fun, be safe, but turn up as much as possible. And I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are in the universe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.